Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor, here with my father,
Kevin.
You're also Kevin.
I am. I'm also a Kevin. That's
so you've already got a nice little connection to start this off.
yes.
Today we are covering the highly anticipated project by Kevin Abstract and company, Blush. This is going to be a really fun listen, I think. I hope. I'm anticipating a lot because this has always been like, I don't know, not a dream of mine, but I've always just like loved the idea of getting a group of people together and all just experimenting and trying things.
Like Brockhampton.
Just exactly like Brockhampton, but
Yeah.
you know, it's Blush, and
Yes.
you know, there's a lot of artists that I'm familiar with on here. There's a lot that I'm not. What do you know about Blush? I mean, you've been online a little bit, but have you heard much about it?
Well, I heard that Dr. Dre flipped out about one of the quad produced tracks.
You saw that. It is Dr. Dre approved.
Yes. Bloom, is it? No.
The last track.
Okay, the last track.
I forget the name, but
But I just want to ask you right here. I'm just looking at it. It says Blush, Kevin Abstract. Is it his album?
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
At first, I thought Blush was a group. I think it is a group.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a loose concept from my understanding.
Okay.
And I haven't watched too many interviews, so I'm not like super familiar. But I'm sure after I listen to the music, I'll do some research.
I'll give you this here. How about this? Just quickly here. Blush is Kevin Abstract's fourth record released on July 27th, 2025 under X8 Music, blah, blah, blah. The record
July 27th. June
27th, yeah.
So you're fucking with my head there.
Fucking future. Woo!
Yeah.
The record consists and focuses more on the Blush Collective under Quadeca, Kevin Abstract, executive production, Drigo, Love Spells, and a whole bunch of these other features I don't know. JPEGMAFIA, Danny Brown, Dominic, Fike, Ameer. Ameer's on it, yeah.
Yeah, from Brockhampton.
Yeah, so it's a big, like a collective. So it's a Blush Collective.
Yeah, I'm quite excited just looking at the names of who's on here, because there's a lot of artists I'm familiar with, like Danny Brown, and Dominic, Fike, for example, JPEGMAFIA, Quadeca, Kevin.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot that I'm not familiar with, and those excite me a lot. Love Spells is an artist that I am familiar with.
Yeah.
One of the most unique voices, I think, in music right now. And I think you'll see why. I'll just let you know in advance that Love Spells does not use any pitch shifting.
Oh, wow.
At least to my knowledge.
What about shape shifting?
Yeah, no. So you'll see why, because his voice is quite up there.
Quite up there. I'm just wondering, is there any chance that track number 4 is for Danny Brown?
I don't know. I think it's for DeVito.
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
He's got a little interlude there.
Yeah.
No, but I'm really excited for this. The rollout's been interesting. Just with everything, it kind of came out of nowhere for me, at least, because for everybody, but unless you were in the loop, like unless you're Quadeca and Kevin and everyone involved, kind of just popped out. He's like, hey, I got an album. It's Blush, and it's no a collective, and no messing around. And I believe there was one single which I haven't even listened to yet. I've been holding off.
So you're going in
same as you, completely raw.
Yeah.
Very excited to see how everybody kind of meshes on here. There's a whole bunch of production from different people.
That's what I'm curious about too, because if you've got you've got Quadeca on here, you've got JPEG, totally different styles of production.
Yeah, how are they all going to mesh?
How's everybody going to mesh? How is it going to work cohesively? I look at track number 18. I get PTSD from my mom. You know what it's called, Red Light.
Yeah.
Yes, it's.
That's the one that Dr. Dre apparently.
That's it. Okay, right on.
Really fucked with. He gave him the cosign.
Wow, that's very cool.
Which is quite the
And we just did Dre, so it's pretty cool.
It's 2 episodes ago.
Yep.
We covered Dr. Dre. So yeah, really excited to jump into this, and I already saw Kevin was tweeting about who should be on Blush too.
Yeah.
I threw your name in the mix. I feel like a Kevin featuring Kevin would be
that would be
great collab. I don't know what you would do. You could do. I mean, you could do anything: guitar, drums, sing.
I would do anything that is needed.
Yeah. So Kevin, if you're watching, we've got another Kevin here. Yeah. But maybe he doesn't want another Kevin. You know, you might have to change your name if you want to be on Blush too.
I could be a Willie.
Willie, that's a cool name.
That's a Willie. I could be a Willie.
Yeah. Is there a lot of Willie Nelson? Yeah, but other than that,
no.
Okay.
There's not, is there? When you think about it,
you'd be Little Willie.
Little Willie.
Track number 1, the introduction, and we'll let that play into track number 2, H-Town.
Right, here's some quad.
This is Roro is the first song here.
Nice.
Too much wasted time, wasted potential. Hate having to tell somebody what I'm finna do. Been crashing out since middle school, way before an interview. The view is better when you allow the heads to get rid of you. Ghost, I'm invisible, I prefer that way. Sorry to fall off track when you built your roads.
This is Kevin here?
I keep my lights
okay.
And my ice tea the same. With a white tee, the ice make me shine, man. H-Town, Johnny Dane, Coach Christie in my veins. My boy get on my nerves, I said that nigga get out my face. I'm a long way from pain, see my mistakes every day. I see I'm more when I pray, but
this is darker production than I expected right off the bat.
Yes. Great. Just love spells.
Oh, I'm telling you, Love Spells is
Wow.
phenomenal. You got the lyrics, so you got to tell me who's this.
SoGone and SoFlexy.
Suckers, no fronts for these leeches. I ain't never killed nobody, I promise.
Ameer.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
When I left home, it was only me and my homies. Raised by the wolves, I thought the devil was on me. A curse be upon them. Anybody that wanted the first one to pull
Great
it.
drum programming.
Yeah.
Coppers and sirens, it's getting harder to sleep. I used to cry to my mama, I was afraid of the fiends and what I grew
Like those little
Life is funny
nuances
that
in
way.
the,
Yeah,
in the
it's
drum.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they get in my way, my only fear is God. He know every nigga I robbed. Pistol in my right, I'm the left hand of God.
Those are beautiful. Great strings, too.
I was waiting for some guitar.
Yeah, what a peaceful, like chilling, but peaceful. It's
A
like
very haunting, but not in like a scary way.
not
you
a
know?
scary way.
Like,
It's yeah.
very sedative. Was that a
That's
word
a good
to use?
Yes, yes. That's awesome.
Okay, that's
Wow.
the opening to Blush.
Is that what we're getting on that? Wow.
I hope so. I expected. Well, I don't know what I expected because I think that the name Blush kind of made me think it would be a lot more upbeat, like major chords and I didn't expect it to be starting off with like a very somber, dark tone.
Yeah.
Just because of the name Blush. But then when I think back, we did Blanket, and that was kind of experimental all over the place.
Yes.
It wasn't,
It
didn't stick to one singular sound. So
yeah.
very curious on where this is going to go. I thought everyone fit well with their
I
verses.
did as well. Yeah.
And I like, how SoGoneSoFlexy and Ameer have, I'd say, deeper vocal range, right?
Yeah.
I think it was a cool choice for Kevin to do a little bit of a pitch shift down.
Yeah,
it's almost like he went and met them at that same range.
Yeah. I was going to ask you that. It was obvious.
Yeah, it sounded like he was just, not insanely pitched down, but like just a little bit.
But the strings and the strings and the combination of love spells.
Love spells is
that is.
I'm excited. I'll show you Love Spells' like solo work later. But I've been a fan of Love Spells since I think it was what EP was it called? Or was it a single? Because this just came out, I believe. Yeah, in May. The Love I Showed You Was Yours to Keep. Fantastic EP by Love Spells. So I'm actually curious how Kevin and Love Spells got connected.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what their relation is. Because I know him and Quadeca have, like, you can track that back to Scrapyard time. He was on Texas Blue and stuff.
Yeah. But how they got together.
Yeah, because I see Love Spells on most tracks here, so it's kind of I'm assuming he takes a pretty big role. And I saw they did an interview. I don't know if you saw that, the three of them.
No.
It was Love Spells, Quadeca, and Kevin. So I'm assuming the three of them kind of play a big role on this record.
Wasn't there a shot of three? Was it JPEG, Danny, and Quad?
Yeah, there was I'm assuming those pictures were from these sessions.
Okay, that's okay. I was wondering because I thought that those three were just going to do something together. I didn't know that
it was all part of Blush. Yeah, I had no idea. I think everybody was kind of in the dark at that point.
Okay.
Anyway, let's keep going. Track number 3, Copy.
Okay, we got Bleu here for
Did you hear that little run?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice.
Like the first 84 scraping curves. What I drive is absurd. See my coke, got me slurred. Keep that fire on me, you know them young niggas purge. 10 down this block with this chop, make it burn. You know I'm straight up out the crisp, but my bitch from the burbs. It's PID, all these fiends I done served. May I sip lean, fuck you mean, I just slurred. Man.
Who is Bleu? I gotta look into Bleu.
Yeah,
that's the one thing about these projects is like I said, I love when you're bringing in a bunch of people and you're kind of discovering artists.
Through them,
through even small features and stuff.
But I love the pacing of this album right now. Like you said, man, it's like it's just got this sedative thing about it.
I look good too, right?
I was about to transition into track 4, but yeah, that the pacing it started off with some sampling in the beginning, and then it was that switch there that went back.
That switch that was everything.
Sold me, went back to that very just sedative feeling.
Big strings again, and I thought SoGoneSoFlexy fit perfectly in the verse 3 because everything was just slow down and out of Vann, and then. He came in
out of Vann. That's a great way to describe it.
Yeah, he was, hand in the purse and 84 scraping. Like it was at the same
tone,
same tone, same feel, same vibe, right?
Fit very well.
Yeah, that was cool.
We'll go to track 4, which is a relatively short. It's only 50 seconds, so we don't really have we'll listen to it, but I'll just let it play into
okay.
The next track, which is track 5, Yoko Ono.
Can I let you know the intro's Danny Brown and then the verse is Danny Brown. I just throwing it out there just in case you didn't know from the time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Track number 4, Danny's track. And we'll let that play into track number 5, Yoko Ono. I wonder if she's featured.
Yes.
I have no idea. No, it doesn't say she's featured. Just titled after her. Here we go.
Check. Cause the procrastination is the life you gotta live. When it's real, you feel it, ain't gotta say what it is. Spirit of a slave drowning in the ocean. That's why we don't swim, but on these tracks I'm floating. More emotion than yoga teachers with fat ass. Like Hulk Hogan pressed in prison, brother like the black. All facts, your cat clout chasing piggyback. Bottom racks had to leave to bring the city back. Go away and then you see how niggas really act. All caps, I'm him, nigga, I'm really that. Teach your daughters, be grateful, say thank you. And never trust a nigga in the Cartier Santos. They can't hold a candle, it's teddy bears on street light. Used to really feel something when the rapper died. Used to live to die, now I'm dying.
Again, another creepy track.
Yeah.
Too busy to notice it.
Nice transition.
Very nice.
My hand, mastermind behind her drip. She fuck me, I ain't got a tip. She thirsty, she gon' take a sip. I bet she like at my hip. This shit can get hella crazy. Only pop out if it's brazy. Know these niggas hella hating. Push up start evaporating. Sneak this, you niggas baiting. 5 stars, she left my rating. Saw me pussy condensating. Too many lines, too many requests for me. Gotta skip what you want from me. Too many requests for me.
This is McKenna XO in this part.
Oh, that was Love Spells.
That was still Love Spells. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
I don't wanna know. So many of them look like me, right? Wanting something new. We get along forever. It's mysterious to me too. I can't be
I like
wrong
those stabs,
forever.
whatever.
You got me tied up in your truth. So I'm yours forever. So I'm your fantasy. Tell me things you wanna see. Belongs to her, belongs to me. It's wrong for her, it works to me. Hiding out on the beach, tiptoeing around some secrets. Bitching about you trying to leave me, cut me out. We make believe and switch them out like some seasons. New Orleans by the weekend. If you need it, then I'm leaving. Just make sure that we even. It's me.
Too many lines, too many requests for me. Gotta skip what you want from me.
Like the voice is just—it's insane.
It's like it is like what angelic.
Yeah,
it's that high.
What matters that you medicine. That's all I cared about.
Okay, now we got McKenna XO.
This is someone I'm not familiar with, so I'm excited for this. Beautiful voice.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That was great.
All right, pause. I'm right now McKenna XO.
Yeah.
I'm going to their Spotify and I'm clicking follow.
I just went, wow, that was a voice and a half.
That was such a cool way to end the song. I don't want to take away from Kevin and Love Spells. Love Spells, I told you, I warned you in the beginning. I said you're gonna not believe his voice at certain points because it might be like, is he pitch shifting? What's he doing?
That's just natural.
It's just amazing voice.
He's higher than the Bee Gees.
Yeah,
like really, like like the Bee Gees do the like a falsetto, right? You can't tell, right?
Yeah.
But this is like singing.
Yeah, well, he's a little bit falsetto,
but not. It sounds more fucking there.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
No, I love the Bee Gees. Don't get me wrong.
Oh fuck, I love the Bee Gees too.
Right.
But yeah, that ending piece there was such a highlight for me. To the point where, literally the first thing I did, click on their profile, follow. I'm gonna look into their solo music.
You know what's crazy about that? We had the interlude where it says,
I'm gonna follow them on Instagram right now.
What matters to you the most, and then what matters is all I care. That interlude there, we're sitting. We don't have a clue what's coming up. It's like completely like, there's a big space there too. And then These Diamonds Biting Me comes on. It's like, whoo, wow.
I don't know who they are. Like, look, I'm looking here. They've got 14,000 followers on Instagram. They got 3 posts, and they've got a few songs on Spotify. Like, this is what I love about Kevin. And his vision is like, oh, sorry, went from my phone connected to one of their tracks. Oh, yeah, it's technology. No, Kevin, just bringing in people like and having that vision of like, I think this person has a great voice. They'd fit at the end of this track.
Yeah.
Like, he was so good at that on his solo projects, obviously with Brockhampton and everything as well.
And it didn't go the way I thought. I thought it was like the chorus was going to come in and go, oh, go, where is Yoko? But it only literally said right there, that one piece.
One line, yeah.
What's a classic without a B-side? What's the Beatles without Yoko? That was it. It was like, there was no more. I thought it was going to be that. I don't know. Maybe I thought sample. You remember when Yoko came out with George was who?
And she sung, and it was
on TV, and it was live.
Who
was he playing?
Fuck, I forget who it was. But
John Lennon, Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
And going and Chuck,
it was rough. I think John even like.
Well, the sound man got like the kudos. Yeah. He went and cut off her mic.
I just want to say though, there's people that hate on Yoko. I don't think Yoko deserves any hate. The people that say that Yoko broke up the Beatles are just uninformed about the Beatles. I feel like, because I've heard that before. Where was I? I remember it was after the Get Back documentary, and it was some of your friends. I hope they're not watching. We were coming back from a concert. Without saying who these friends are, I'll just say it was a concert, and I wanted to go to a different concert.
Yes, I know.
You took me to that concert.
Yes, yeah.
We were in an Uber, and they were talking about. They're like, I hated watching it. Yoko was there, sitting there in the corner the whole time. And, she broke up the Beatles. I'm like, do you guys realize it was inevitable that they were going to break up? Regardless of them bringing their spouses in, and they didn't have issues with having their spouses around. They were going to break up. They had different visions. Everyone wanted to go in a different direction. People just like to use a scapegoat. That's Yoko. I'm not going to defend her music. I'm not not a big fan of her music, but her as a person, I give her no blame for the Beatles, and I hate when people say like she's the reason that the Beatles broke up. If anything, she definitely added to the Beatles because she gave John a different view on life and changed his writing, and then that affected the band. And I'm a Yoko Ono defender here.
Well, here Kevin is putting forward the idea that good things are more special when they are imperfect. He uses the Beatles as an example, and that they wouldn't be nearly as legendary in modern culture without the end of their careers controversy with John and Yoko.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah.
And they were gonna break up anyway. So it's not like she came in and ruined it, you know. But she added to the Beatles and their legacy and John's legacy and everything. So shout out Yoko, no, if you're watching. I don't think she is.
It's a chance of snowball in hell.
Track number 6, NOLA.
I'ma make it worse if you wanna act up. So what you playing for?
Is this Truly?
Yes.
Yeah, I love Truly Young.
Rub it in your face.
Niggas that will fold up. Whoop that shit, get 'em. Teeth that ain't fucked up. Money in a duffel bag.
Turn it up.
Love that the 90s had. We heavy, make me choke. Shit, I might be out of hope. So you wanna grip my rope up.
I can't pronounce this. The name. In brackets, it's Diego.
Okay.
Penny pinch. I spend bread on all my hoes. Treat them equally. If not, they get
This is Drigo. Drigo.
back then, now she has to come to show. She got a man, but she with me. She play games, she'll get exposed. If I was selling dick, she couldn't afford it. I would just like the car from out the country. She imported. I don't mean myself and I don't need her look good.
Production's crazy on this one.
No back and forth, it ain't important. Know what I mean? Out in the hills, I'm drunk as hell like Charlie Sheen. Hit to a lace.
Fucking Charlie Sheen, how long ago, and he's still getting fucking shit thrown out of him, eh?
Some things ain't what it seems. What I want, I'm right to dream and having my way since a teen.
Whoop that shit, get 'em. Teeth that ain't fucked up. Money in a duffel bag. Love that the 90s had.
I like that line.
Which one?
Love that the 90s had. I could really use some.
I only share myself. I only share myself. I only share myself. I only share my bitch. I only share myself. I only share myself. I only share myself. I only want to share my bitch.
Nigga, you share that bitch, you share no bliss, present my gifts. I didn't even make no list, so taste that door, take that bitch. I want the head, the neck, the face, to a baby that straight current angle. You like the fast, my shit, don't buy what you're selling, can't work them ankles. I'm off a perk in the Addy, driving the load, pull up in the cat. I need a bitch, you know, daddy, that home in the
Okay, we just really morphed into JPEG sound, eh?
Yeah, I was
Crazy.
just gonna say, yeah.
Kick on the switch and be manic, we busting the bitch, so you bust on the pen. You gotta brush with them, I'll roll, stand with your head on the canvas. I want the head, the neck, the face, little bit, that straight current angle. You like the fast, my shit, don't buy what you can't work their angles. I want the head, the neck, the face, little baby, that straight current angle.
Only thing I ever really wanted
That was great.
a pistol. My only true regret is every shot where I missed them. Crackers wanna lynch me, but I'm back.
I don't have the list of features, but
Yeah.
through that track, I was like, this has got to be the one that one of the ones JPEG's on.
Yeah.
See 'em blue. Baby, what you mad for? Only thing I wanted was some blaze on the candy slab. Swimming in the syrup, talk to God while I'm smoking loud. Fly in the feather, you won't never see me touch the ground. They don't wanna hear me, but I bet them niggas see me now. Flower from the asphalt, birds made of concrete, flames from the mother break. Send them to that long sleep.
I could really use some.
Wow. JPEG was for the highlight for me.
I might say Truly Young was my
Yeah.
highlight. I mean, JPEG in second place if we're going ranking them, but
Truly's was just a little too short for me. That's just to the intro, right?
Well, was that not her doing some of the chorus stuff, or who was that?
The chorus is there was Love Spells. The whole
That Love Spells, man. he fucks me up.
Yeah, she just Truly just did the opening. Truly Young just.
Oh wow, because I'm a fan of Truly Young has a song that I really like. I'm familiar with, and I don't know if she has a project out or not, but I thought that was her partially on some of the vocals there. I've got Quadeca listed here as well. Was he? Did you see when he was in there?
I just have Kevin, Truly, Love, Little Flies, Lift Flies, Drigo, JPEG, Ameer, and Quad, all on that.
Yeah. So Truly Young. Like obviously, I heard the beginning part, and then I didn't hear Quadeca in there, unless they're credited. No, but they wouldn't credit him for production because that would be separate.
Yeah, it's separate. Yeah, they have them in here somewhere.
Yeah, it was this one was produced by Quadeca, performed by everybody, and it's got Quadeca listed.
Yeah, yeah.
And then produced by.
Yeah.
It says Ben Quadeca.
Yeah.
I know his name's Ben, but I like that they put both Ben Quadeca, just in case you were confused. You know.
Yeah. I thought the JPEG part, Quad did an amazing job picking it up. Like
with the production.
Yeah, it was teetering around, but then when JPEG came in, it was like, we're matching this beat with this flow. We're just. Yeah,
Quadeca's got a lot of production talent. If you just listening to the Vanisher, Horizon Scraper songs that have been out already, like the singles, each one is a completely different direction and style.
Yeah.
Very excited for that record to come out, and I like what he's done on here so far. So let's keep going. Track number 7, Post Breakup Beauty. This is just Kevin and Love Spells.
Talking about my past and you acting like I don't got that shit tatted on me too. Like, you talking stupid, bro. You're talking crazy.
Wow,
Whoa.
Beautiful.
I wanna feel like no one can touch us. I wanna feel how we did in the summer. Not avoiding something.
That was great. So
Used to nothing. That post-breakup beauty looks perfect on you.
Oh, this has got to be a hit.
Yeah.
Sometime, life is alright.
Oh, yeah.
Post-breakup beauty.
It's already, I've already got it catchy in my head.
Yeah.
This is great.
The production, the melody, everything's great.
And when I met you, everything about it felt like a December. And in the winter, that's when I'm centered. That's when I realized I forgot to remember how in September, that's when it ended. That's when I realized that shit was all a setup. You changed the get up, you changed the weather, you changed everything but never for the better. Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
It's Love Spells, yeah.
I know. I'm telling you, man. Like, Love Spells is genuinely one of my favorite singers right now.
Fuck, nice pickup on that.
I wanna feel like no one can touch us. I wanna feel how we did in the summer. Not avoiding something.
I love how he says something. Something.
That post-breakup beauty looks perfect on you.
This is my favorite so far.
Give it some time. Life is alright. Post-breakup beauty looks perfect on you. Give it some time. Life is alright.
Love Spells, Kevin.
Yeah, that is a hit.
This is a hit in the making.
That's a banger.
I'm surprised. I got to hear what Geyser sounds like, because that was the single.
Yeah.
So I'm real curious what that, because to me, this would be the lead single.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous.
That was absolutely gorgeous. So we got Devan, Kevin, Rob, Romil, Quadeca, and Fahim, all producers on that.
Production, yeah. The production was so clear and crisp.
Yeah.
And, I've never been to Texas, but I can just imagine myself sitting in a car driving, like, Texas Sunset.
Yeah.
That song.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, I know you've never been to Texas either. You've just been down to Washington State.
Yes.
That's the furthest we've been in the States.
That's all I'm going.
Yeah. But, if I ever go down to Texas, I know what song I'm playing first.
Well, did you know that this was performed at the Austin City Limits Music Festival on October 6, 2024?
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's been in the works for...
New song from Bleu era, previewed by Kevin Abstract at the Austin City Limits in Texas Festival on October 6, 2024. Crazy.
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah. Beautiful song. That was
Favorite so far.
Yeah, but I'm going to screenshot that. Bingo.
Let's keep going. Track 8, 97 Jag.
We got the same combo here.
Yeah. They're going to go 2 for 2. Let's find out.
Tell me what you want, I can't read your mind. Tell me what you need, I'll give you my time. If you need someone else, take you on the drive. Just let me swim for trying to take a bite.
Yeah, no, we're 2 for 2 so far.
I follow my instincts, slurring on my words. I care too much what your friends think. My superpowers always end up working against me. Slide it down ever hard, memories too tempting. Plus I'm in this Jeep and my windows is tinted. Your energy shifting, thank God we gifted.
Arguments a love language to me, especially cause you get to hear my voice for free.
That was great. They doubled up there and then that nice drum fill.
Man, put the whole relationship in the verse like swerve. Hit the pole, I can't break fast, but what's for dinner though? Texas in the summer, why you got on winter clothes? You can't be that cold, right? You know Houston barely ever see a cold night.
Great verses by Kevin there.
Yes.
Gave me a little bit of a Tyler feel, but not like not insane. You know, just like a little splash of Tyler in there.
Great percussion, man. Whew. Yeah, we're 2 for 2 for hits.
Yeah.
Like right on there, like summer hits right now. Oh, Connor. The tom panning from left to right.
Just that chord progression there with the strings. Oh.
Yeah. Whoa, that was great.
2 for 2 with Love Spells and Kevin together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That was another super catchy song. I loved Kevin's verses. I think those are my favorite Kevin verses so far on this record. Love Spells, I don't know. What more can I say? I feel like I'm just going to be talking about
that's it.
his
Yeah,
voice
we'll
the
just
whole
make this
time.
a whole episode of Love Spells.
No, a great track. And I was just thinking, like, going through this, like with that guitar there at the end. You know, just that little piece of guitar. I don't know who played it. But I know there's so many people involved in this, and that's one thing I just really love about what Kevin Abstract does. With just his creative vision. It's like just bringing in people. I don't know if you saw, he started a Blush like Discord server.
No.
Like just a bunch of people joined, and they're all sharing music with each other back and forth.
Oh no! Wow.
And it's just like building community around, like, let's all share what we can do, and here can you play guitar on this, can you sing on this, and it's just like that's how I think that's such a great way, especially in like this day and age, to make music. It would have been a lot harder when you were making music in the 90s. How do you get in contact with people? But
it was literally, I had to put an ad out.
Yeah, like on
newspaper
posters, looking for a drummer.
But more, it was newspapers. Like there was a thing called the buy and sell, and you'd put it in there. But
you didn't know what you were getting. Whereas in the Blush Discord, some guy sends in a demo, and you listen to it, and you say, "Oh fuck, this guy's got a great voice. I'm gonna give him a message." Get on a call. 10 seconds later, you're talking to him. He could be wherever. He could be in fucking somewhere in Norway, and
Yeah,
you're sitting in Texas, and you can say, hey, I love your voice. Can you sing on this track? And it's just such a beautiful thing and such a great idea.
Yeah, well, I remember I showed you that video of Deadmau5, right?
I don't remember.
I was playing it for you. He was live in his Discord in his house. I remember I showed you his mansion.
He's the Canadian artist.
Yeah,
right?
with
the thing,
the big head. Yeah. And he's talking to his girlfriend, and somebody went and sang over top, and he's like shitting his pants, and he's like,
it was so good.
I gotta get a hold of you now, man. Like it was unbelievable. Anyways, he ended up putting it on the track. Like there was one voice. I
think I do remember you showing me this video now.
But that stuff that didn't happen. You went to a jam maybe at a bar and
heard a guy
and you go, fuck that guy.
He can play bass well. Or whatever. Yeah. Let me get his number.
Yeah, but it's just it was harder then. It was just a lot harder, right? And I love that community is there that you can do that. Look at Robert Ivory with Logic. Like
how did they connect again?
Discord,
just through Discord.
Just through Discord. He heard him singing, and then he was like, oh my god, I've got to contact him now. Like,
then he was on 2
Ultra 85
songs on his record.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Track number 9, Text Me.
Late night, pharmacy runs. Gripping my dick while I'm gripping my gun. Cousin a day trader, not looking out for anyone. St. Alizé at Port Beach, stepped outside the movie theater. So you could call me Bad News, watch the rest all grumpy. And I was having a good week. You could've just texted me. It had been 2 years, I'm still recovering. And I love Jesus, but goddamn he's testing me, bitch ass. You could've just texted me. Took you this long to just say you're sorry.
Whoa. Oof.
Love the vocoders. That's cool.
I've been getting fresh air and meditating. No longer care about this conversation. You feel guilty. Well, that's good for you.
For me, I don't know, but this feels like early Brockhampton.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, like real early.
Real early, yeah.
I think it's the vocals, the vocal layering, and the drums.
Yeah. That. Great synth sound.
This is great synth sound and some amazing vocal layering.
Yeah, very, very cool. I thought I heard a vocoder in there at one point. I don't know who Sekou is. Sekou?
Yeah, Sekou.
Sekou.
Yeah, I'm not familiar. That's another artist. Like that's what I'm
saying. From the UK.
Like, just finding artists that click here. I'm not familiar with them, but they've
20-year-old.
They've got a bunch of singles out. No, I don't think they have an album.
Yeah,
no album, just singles. So it's like, these up and coming artists, bringing them on and showcasing their talent. And it's like, for me, a record like this is so exciting because I love discovering new music. And so do you. I mean, you get sent music all the time from artists, big and small.
Yeah.
So great track.
That was cool. It was very, very, very different. Like for me, it was like we went from two real really catchy pop songs into something like
more
a little bit of an acid trip. Yeah.
Track number 10.
Please, no shots at your father with this one, okay?
Geezer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what is geezer? It's like a
old man.
Old guy.
Yeah, you old geezer.
Yeah, okay. This one's dedicated to you.
Thanks.
Track number 10, Geyser. This is Dominic?
Yeah. It's actually fun on old Geyser.
Our home team missed by a landslide, but I made out great.
I like to play on the first verse and then
I thought she had some big plans. She ain't get accepted where the teacher recommended. But it's my dad's fault.
Oh, that's a great track.
Yeah.
Lines on his face.
Like,
Yeah.
great.
I love how the drums are mixed so like just two mics in a room sound. That was fantastic.
That was a great track.
Coming from an old Geyser, that was a great one.
Yeah, witty lyrics, funny. Both Dominic's singing is incredible. He's one of my favorite singers as well. Next to Love Spells, I feel like this is just like
that was funny.
Fucking a great album for me as a fan of a lot of these artists.
Yeah, I almost missed my first hand job. Was 10 minutes late.
Yeah, well, and then I like how the right hand line. Played again, but it's different.
Yeah.
And then the acoustic guitar was beautifully mixed.
Crazy. But as soon as the drums come in, it's super lo-fi acoustic drums, like with that mix. But then I love when
it opens up like right,
and then it opened up, above it, like the clarity came. So you're in this, it's like you're staring through a fog, and then it's just like everything opened up, and that's fucking so cool with production when people do that. When it's just like it's muddy. It's like the low pass filter, but
and then
like done.
turning it on,
but it's really good, right?
Yeah, no, and I, like with that guitar playing, I that gives me hope for you on Blush too, Kevin. Kevin, if you're out there, and you see this Kevin here, I've heard you. I mean, you've messed around on guitar a lot on Patreon. When we're doing videos. I think you could fit on Blush too. I think you could do some guitar work.
I think
if they need you for like a little solo at the end.
Noodling or anything. I'm available. Like I said,
anytime.
Yeah, anything.
Let's keep going. Track 11. I Wasn't There.
I'm so sorry I had to settle some things. I was sitting drinking, thinking about what hell I could bring you to share.
This is Derby.
Not familiar with Derby.
Cool voice.
But like a complicated, I can say what I mean. I was sitting contemplating on what heaven is sing in your ear. But I wasn't there. So can you find me? Know there's magic in you, baby, cause it binds me. I know it's you because you do it.
We are really getting a smorgasbord
of stuff.
Yeah.
Can't define it. Know there's malice in you, baby, I kinda like it. It's all consuming and you do it well. No surprises. I went outside as I was setting the scene. I paid a quick visit to the answer machine where you live. But you weren't there. Thought I saw an angel, maybe I saw a ghost. I swore I saw you with me just an hour ago. You wouldn't care if I wasn't there. So can you find me? Know there's magic in you, baby, cause it binds you. I know it's you because you do it well. No denying.
Okay, I'm fucking with Derby, and now I gotta go look
Another
up
artist
somebody.
to look,
And this is
Derby's got a great voice.
wow. And the whole song.
Yeah, it's just his song.
Yeah.
No surprises. I was off missing and it's not what it seems. You were sewn in every single fiber of me with a tear. If I'm never there.
Yeah, and another relatively small artist, like 200,000 monthly listeners, one album or two albums out.
If I wasn't there. wasn't there.
Okay, I'm checking out Derby later. He's got a. I just looked. He has a new record from this year. So
great voice, great production, very and it was all derbies.
Yeah, that was. Well, I've heard that there are a couple solo tracks.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's not like it's listed as Kevin and Derby, but from my understanding, it's there's some artists that have like a solo performance and then it's produced and executive produced by Kevin and Quadeca. Yeah, great track.
That was fun, man.
We have an interlude, and so I'll just let that play into this next track, which I'm excited for because it's got Dominic Fike again.
I see what the name is. They should have put it at track 5, to be honest.
What?
Track 13 should have been actually track 5.
Maroon?
5. Maroon.
Oh. Why did that take me so long? I think it's because it was a fucking dumb dad joke.
Hey, I'm a geezer.
Yeah, you old fucking geezer. Okay, track 12, Blush Interlude. We'll let that play into track 13, Maroon. I wonder if this interlude is going to change anything in terms of
where
sound,
we are,
or if it's just an interlude for pacing purposes.
Are they fishing?
I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. I'd even be satisfied to make something like this. Just like an interlude with these cool sounds.
Adrenaline, to lean and rock in a club, but you swear to God we pick them up like someone dropped them W's. Some come easy, some don't, but when I'm completely alone, I can feel it coming, I can see it coming. I used to bag up rocks in the kitchen, man. I used to wear rags to elementary. I used to get laughed at, dog. Shouted like a laugh track, dog. Yeah, I can feel it coming, I can see it coming. I tell them easy, we does it look different when I drop down my ball and get in a minute? Or do you like when I call you up and say what's up and barely tell you what I'm thinking? Can you tell the way I'm speaking ain't the same it was last weekend? Remember back when I could turn your face maroon? I do. Back when there was only space for two. Remember back when we had no nada? Yeah. Back when we had no problems. Au revoir, goodbye, so long, farewell.
I like that.
Au revoir, goodbye, so long, farewell. Au revoir, goodbye, so long, farewell. Au revoir, goodbye, so long, farewell. Remember back when I could turn your face maroon? Back when there was only space for two. Remember back when we had no nada? Yeah, back when we had no problems. Okay, I used to take the bus home. I used to have a crush on you. You ain't have to keep it so cutthroat, did you? You done grown up and grown into your once uncomfortable skin. Baby, you ain't gotta hold all that. Baby, you ain't gotta hold all that. Baby, you ain't gotta
That's great.
It'd be easy to love me if I was different, but meant the same to you like a synonym or was similar. So then fuck it, let's meet up and get to kissing and then touching. You'll remember back when I could make you blush and it was us against the remember back when I could turn your face. Back when there was on space for two. Remember back when we had no nada. Back when we had no problem. Remember back when I could turn your face. Maroon. Back when there was on space for two. Remember back when
This one definitely grew on me as we got through the song.
Oh, really? I liked it right off the bat. Other than maybe the pitch sample kind of threw me off a little bit.
That's exactly after I passed that and got into it. Oh, God. You see the outro? Who's going to be?
No.
Oh.
I don't have credits.
One of our favorite people in the world.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. Okay. I can hear his voice. I wonder what that's pulled from.
I've got to read here. Where is that from? It doesn't say. It just says, we'll see you.
It's just, I could hear his voice clearly.
Yeah, you could hear it. Yeah. He's with Adam Aget.
Is that the guy who he did his podcast with?
Maybe, I don't know, but it was cool to have Norm at the. That was a fun track.
Yeah, that was good. I know what you mean, like the sample, the run sample, or I don't know if it was sample, like if they sampled themselves or if whatever it was,
pitched up or whatever.
Yeah, it threw me off at first, but as we progressed through the track, and then Dominic just having these hilariously like worded verses, like not the content, like the lyrics were good, and they there's some cheeky lines in there, but like just the way he was phrasing it made it so fun.
I've heard his name so many times, but it's like
I don't think we've done we haven't done a Dominic Fike. We'll have to do one like soon, like probably
The post chorus was catchy as hell. The au revoir, au revoir, goodbye, so long, farewell.
Yeah, Dominic, he's got how many records has he got? Sunburn, which is a fantastic album.
Yeah.
And then the one that I was introduced to was Don't Forget About Me Demos, which is I think it's either a mixtape or something. But then he's got What Could Possibly Go Wrong, which is a short 14 songs. You like that number?
I like that. That's a good number.
You like even numbers.
Yes.
So that would be a good, and it's 34 minutes 24 seconds.
Wow.
So it's like it's all even.
We have to do it.
34 24.
Yeah.
14 tracks.
Yeah.
No, I love that. This record is it the one with Chicken Tenders? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I like Chicken Tenders.
He's got a song called Chicken Tenders. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll check out Dominic Fike soon, but let's keep going. We got track 14, Pop Out. I think I'll grab some more tea after this one.
Yeah, pop out. Yeah, pop out, pop out, pop out, and they gon' miss me. Bad bitches in the corner, got a man, she wanna kiss me. Need that, give me some. Yo, new nigga, he a bum. Shawty, let me show you some. Bitch, you know you owe me some. My bad bitch, her face card is lethal. Bitch, I'm invincible, so don't be acting seasoned.
God, there's some sandpaper eating, man, in Love Spell's voice,
Yeah.
Yo, man, small as fuck, she suck, that bitch can whistle. Been out over, and that shit sound like a missile. Fuck her on the couch, my bad, bro, I was turned. Press me at the club, bitch, I thought you learned.
50 on the wrist and 100 on the dash. Running from the laws while I'm feeling on the ass. Bad little thing, she like my smile. Coming to you now, let me stay for a while. Just like me, and I like that shit. Shipping them bags, finna ice her wrist. Putting a little shawty on a late night flight. $1 million girl, she could be my wife. Tell me I can stay only just for the night. Shawty got me thinking about the rest of my life. Say my name, cause I love that shit. You call my phone anytime you wish. Hit my licks and I'm coming back home. Pressing on the gas and I'm already gone. Ride with my shawty, I don't never feel alone. Ride with my shawty, I don't never feel alone.
Pop out, pop out, pop out.
Great. Fuck, that was cool.
This is like it's not like a catchy one in the sense that I think it's going to be a big hit, but it's like one of those, what would you call them? Like hidden gem catchy ones, you know? Who's this?
Drigo. Or Drigo. Now Bleu.
Of course, my favorite part easily though.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
Snares.
But Love Spell's groggly voice, I love.
His voice is just so versatile. It can do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is going.
I like that break beat coming in there.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to say, do we let this transition or let's see where it goes? So it feels like it's building to...
Yeah.
I'll see. No, it doesn't.
Oh, wow.
It was there. Perfect. Okay. I was worried we'd have to let that flow in. And
Yeah.
We wouldn't get the chat. Yeah, Love Spells was the highlight for me, but I think everyone did pretty good. Bleu is someone I got to look into as
another
well.
artist.
They have some EPs out, or an EP and some singles. Never heard of Bleu, but another one that I will follow right there. I'm following a lot of artists today. Shout out to Kevin for
introducing,
putting me onto these people.
I gotta say, when I saw that Love Spells was going to do that opening there, I automatically assumed it was going to be a high falsetto singing thing, and then I heard the voice and the grog. I love the cigarette sandpaper. You know what I mean? Little bit of wire,
a little bit of rasp. Yeah.
I love
spells can really do anything, and that's why I said it before we started the album. I said, Love Spells.
Yeah.
I see him all over the track listing. From what I know with his music, just be prepared for some crazy vocal stuff.
Yeah.
Would you say, as we approach the end of the album, have you experienced some crazy vocal stuff?
Yes. No. Yeah, we have. It's been insane, man. It's great hearing all these different people too, and they blend well together. There hasn't been one person who's been the outlier that you go, oh God, why are you on this album?
Yeah,
it's been pretty good.
Okay, we'll do track 15, then I'll go get some tea and we'll finish the album. Track 15, Girlfriend.
Love Spells. Wow.
Do you think you know what you're doing now?
I don't know who that was actually. It says Saint Devan.
Love Spells on this, and Truly Young is on this as well.
Tuesday, I don't wanna see you. Friday, I can't leave you. Rihanna, Romeo ain't equally honest. Hit the speedboat dream when you profit. I'll try to take off work, but my boss don't really fuck with me. It's cause you fuck with me. It's cause you stuck with me. Wednesday, ain't trying to see it. It's okay cause we equally caught up. Bonnie ain't treating me proper. I jump cliff and flip when we stock up. I'll try to take off work, but my boss don't really fuck with me. It's cause you fuck with me. It's okay cause you stuck with me.
My bitch pretty, her friend kinda pretty too. I went did everything that didn't do. The tone, walking around, hop in the car, hanging out of the ceiling roof. I ain't perfect to you, but to me it is. If you see it with me, it's a pretty bitch. If you see it with me, she got that bad. She really got ass, she really that bad. My bitch get mad, say I live too fast. Said she got shit, but the shit gon' pass. She wanna trip on some other shit. I'm just focused on getting my butter rich. I'm on the shit, on the butter rich. I'm on the shit.
Tuesday, I don't wanna see you. Friday, I can't leave you. Rihanna, Romeo Romeo ain't equally honest. Hit the speedboat, dream won't be profit. I'm trying to take off work, but my boss really fuck with me. It's cause you fuck with me. It's cause you stuck with me. Wednesday ain't trying to see you. It's okay cause we equally caught up. Bonnie ain't treating me proper. I jump cliff and flip when we stopped up. I'm trying to take off work, but my boss really fuck with me. It's cause you fuck with me.
Looking forward to this verse 2 here. Truly in Love Spells, yeah.
This chorus hits way better with drums.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Like it felt a little off when he was just doing it.
And I think if it didn't have the drums after, I thought they were truly and that piece there that they did was fucking so good.
Yeah.
For me, verse 2 was a highlight of the song.
No, me too. Truly Young, it's still a couple seconds. Okay. Truly Young, I wish she had some more time on this record because I absolutely just love her flow, her voice.
Yeah,
it's infectious. Love Spells is great too. He was mixed in there, I guess.
Yeah,
no, the chorus I wasn't crazy about at first until Truly Young came in, did that part, and then it came in again with the drums.
That's exactly when the magic happened.
And I was like, oh, I get this chorus now.
Yeah.
At first I was like, it felt a little janky, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, like Monday, and I was like, I don't know how I felt about it. And then with the drums, after the build up, it felt like a nice payoff. So,
yeah. And you know what? The verse 2 took us out took us away and out of it for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
With Truly's voice, and it was like, holy fuck! And then we came with that chorus, and then we added the drums. And
satisfying.
Then it was satisfying. It was like a
it was a good payoff.
Yeah, it was a good payoff. A good nut job.
Do I need tea? I've had 3 cups of tea. I don't know.
Maybe you might be twitchy going.
I don't know if I need tea. We can just keep going. Track 16, Bloom.
Why skip out on me? Why we moving cold? So she meant about my bitch. The one I let it go. Don't care, so ever go. That shit fresh my soul. Hey, I had no control. Maintain me some more. Hey, gon' pull up on me. Hey, your testimony. Say, cousin, could you lend me some money? Lawyer still telling them. I'm surprised that she ain't tell up on me. Take it to the grave like heard him in the daylight. What's mine is hers, a curse that we feel like this.
I'll let it go. Put that on my soul. Leave us on the road. You thought I'd
Wild vocals.
Yeah.
Told me it ain't so. I'll tell you to my soul.
It's something I know you like. Just come on show tonight. You know I love you right. Waiting to be with you all my life. It's something I know.
Is Ameer deeper here or what?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, wow, holy shit. Fuck, he turned into Barry White. I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah, listen to that.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Really cool production on this one. Can you see who's on the production for this?
There's lots. Whizzled. Are we trying? We're going somewhere?
We were transitioning.
Oh, shit. Damn AJ, 40 Hours, Devan, Kevin Abstract, Kiko Murley, and
40 Hours.
Whizzle Got Beats.
I like 40 Hours. I'm familiar with them.
Was that the single? Lead single? Was that?
No.
No.
The lead single was Geyser.
Oh, was it Geyser?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, shit.
That was really good, though. I really like that song.
Yeah.
That might be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because I really liked Ameer's voice pitched down.
It was really, really good.
Yeah. And then with Love Spells, it was such a crazy contrast.
Yeah.
But really, the production on that song was what was the highlight.
Really, really cool. Yeah.
Shout out to
all of them.
That
yeah, the whole group.
Track 17, Abandon Me. So yeah, there was a staticky transition going into
Okay,
this.
that's...
So, well, I'll just let it play from
I'll just give you the heads up. This is produced by Quad, written by Quad, artist Kevin and Quadeca.
Okay.
So it's...
Here we go. Track 17, Abandon Me.
Gold in my hands, gold in my heart.
We got some Quad vocals.
Yeah.
Brings us apart, oh my God. Is that so hard? You're always there for me. Why won't you abandon me? Why won't you abandon me? Like everyone else.
He's asking the question, why won't you abandon me? Eh?
Why won't you abandon me? Why won't you abandon me?
I used to say that to your mom all the time, you know that? Really?
Really?
Like,
Because the shit you were going through?
yeah, like, why?
Gold in your head, gold on my heart, gold everywhere. That brings us apart, oh my God. Is that so hard? 7:30 on the dot. Tell me what you wanna do. Neighbors were saying to keep me down. They wanna know they see me out. Pick me up.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Then we could get to the truth. You could have asked me 100 times. I would have been there 1,000 for you. To be honest, there's a couple crimes I wish I didn't do. Being honest, I told you I get it. I didn't have a clue. To be honest, I'm just being honest because what's left to do.
Oh, he went deep.
Why won't you abandon me? Why won't you abandon me? Like everyone else. You're always there for me.
That was cool.
Why won't you abandon me? Like everyone else. Somewhere, gold in your hair, gold on my heart, gold everywhere. That brings us apart, oh my God. Is that so hard?
That was very pretty, and it was also sad, and it evoked a bunch of emotions in me, you know that?
Yeah, well, I mean, you were saying that's like almost something that you've said to mom in the past.
I used to say it all the time because it was, I'd be like, when I met your mom, I've said it a million times on here,
no
but
teeth.
I had no teeth. I had a pair of jeans, a fake Fender guitar. I was just playing bars. And
You had some teeth, actually, I should clarify.
no, yeah, did you say no teeth?
I said no teeth.
No.
Yeah, you're missing your front teeth.
Yeah,
from
my
a
two,
hockey
my
puck
two
or
front
something.
teeth, and that's all. You know, all I asked for Christmas was my two front teeth, and I ended up getting them. It was crazy. But Quad is receiving consistent support, love, and kindness from this person, and it makes him uncomfortable because his past relationships have not been like that. He's confused why this person isn't abandoning him or harming him like his past relationships.
It's a beautifully written song.
Very, very, very nice. Very nice.
And very, very Quadeca. It felt like something that could have fit on Scrapyard. I don't know what Vanisher sounds like other than the singles.
I don't think it wouldn't been anywhere. It wouldn't have been. It couldn't fit anywhere in I Didn't Mean to Haunt You.
No.
It just didn't.
But like it still had that Quadeca sound
For sure.
you know,
Yeah.
With his, I think he's really carving his own sound at this point.
For sure. You know what I mean? He's starting to bring, like, you know, the singles that we heard, he's starting to bring in symphonics and right? And so he's really getting this thing, which is, it was fantastic to watch someone evolve, like from, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I got knots in my head. You know what I mean? Me fucking jamming out to that.
You love knots. Yeah.
I love knots. I'm a knot freak. I think that should be like, if you know, hockey or an anthem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like play that like as a goal horn.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Like a pre-game
or pre-game warm-up, just play knots. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Quadeca's fucking insanely talented. I'm still pissed that somebody fucked with the guitar that he tuned for us.
Yeah, maybe we could find out what it is.
If he comes back to Vancouver,
can you tune the guitar again?
It
was such a beautiful tuning, and it was done. It was like off of like a violin or a viola or something, right?
He said he didn't have a name for it. He didn't know what it was. He just did it by ear. And
yes,
then, and then you and I for like weeks after we were just playing those chords, like playing with that open chording.
But then someone came over and then they were like, your guitar's out of tune.
Your guitar's fucked.
I wasn't here. I'll tune it for. I don't.
Dad, that's the Quadeca guitar.
Yeah, don't touch that guitar.
We were going to sell it on eBay in 10 years.
Yeah.
Closing track to finish the album is called Red Light. This is Dr. Dre approved, apparently.
I'm really, really
curious about the production. Let's go. Track 18, Red Light. This is a cute.
Yeah.
You'll want it signed with a dollar sign like all the time. I'll call you up, you don't call me back, but I'll call you mine. I put your heart on a dotted line and I cross the line. So tell me why I'm in the lobby on the rocks with lime.
Love the deep voice in that.
The layering. There's like 4 vocal layers.
Yeah, it sounds like the bass is following the vocal line too.
Oh yeah.
How many times I wiped your tears? 100 times. And had your back throughout the years? 100 times. How many times I disappeared? 100 times. But I reappeared, now I see you here, I can't leave it here. So be a dear and just say the things that I need to hear. Cause you my baby, I only want you in my Mercedes. I'm driving 80 in the 55, every mile impatient. On the interstate with my mistakes, they overstated. I'll be waiting right there where you left me. Right there where you lifted me up. Where you lifted me up. I'll be waiting right there where you left me. Right there where
Holy fuck, did they bring in Boys to Men?
Yeah.
It's amazing vocal harmonies.
Beautiful orchestration.
Man, when you end an album on a violin and an organ, you're doing all right.
You've sold me with that. Yeah. You know what I got to say about the production on that track? I think because You know, I was thinking, I was like, there's a lot of really good the whole record is produced really well. There was the one with JPEG was really weird and experimental.
Yeah.
Or not experimental, but just I don't know. It was, you know,
it was tailored to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That track there, I can see why anybody, but you know, Dr. Dre is the person we're talking about, but anybody could look at that and be really impressed with it because it stands out in such a unique way. It's like when I heard that Dr. Dre liked that song or co-signed it or whatever.
Yeah.
I was expecting in my head
808s and the
G-funk, just a really big, like maybe a G-funk style or something big. But then now I realize no, Dre is probably looking at it from a forward-thinking view.
Exactly.
And you listen to that, and I'm like, it does the job perfectly for what they were trying to get on that song with both verses and the chorus. And it was a uniquely produced song. I haven't heard anything like that really with that tempo of the drums and the violins and everything in the harmonies.
Yeah.
So I can see why that would be a standout one production-wise.
For sure. I thought this was an absolute fantastic track for Ameer on this one. His verse really stood out for me.
I really liked him on the pitch down song, which was Bloom.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was probably my second favorite performance from him.
Yeah, really, really, really good on that, right? And then the harmonies, just like I was, you know, I'm not joking with Boyz II Men. Boyz II Men is just the greatest harmonizers, and these guys hit the mark, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, wow, blush.
You're blushing.
Yeah, I'm blushing. No, I'm very impressed. This is an incredible record that I will be re-listening to a lot. I can hear myself playing this a lot throughout the summer.
I know you're going to play Geyser a lot.
Oh, for sure, in front of you.
For sure. Yeah.
No, I actually honestly will though. Geyser was like
Geezer's a great.
That one, the post breakup Beauty, still might be my favorite. I think I might go with post breakup Beauty as my favorite. That Love Spells chorus is just.
Well, I got that. That's
I screenshotted.
I screenshotted my favorite.
But everything was great.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't even talk about how the album really changed. Remember how dark and somber and it was, and then it kind of evolved to this much lighter place. It started off, you know, very like we were calling it out of what was your word? It was like Adavan, some Adavanian.
No, it was very like we were. You called it whatchamacallit? You called it
sedative.
Sedative, yes.
Yeah, and that's kind of what it felt like.
Yeah, and then we went from the sedative thing to this like really cool R&B and this
upbeat and acoustic guitars. And,
it really was a really
and ending with a lot of orchestration on those final three tracks. So.
See, that's I think if I'm wrong and we're right, I'm not sure here, but Quadeca did that production, right?
Yeah, I mean Quadeca and Kevin did the
on Red Light.
Well, yeah, he did the production. On
Red Light, so he did. Yeah, so like I said, I love that he has been using like violins and
getting into
strings and orchestrate. Yeah, it's really good. You know, we heard it on what's the fishing song, the one I wore dressed up as a fisherman.
What's the track called?
The single. I was like, wow, there's orchestration in this, right? The song is.
I thought you knew.
Yeah.
I can just click on it. I can find out.
Yeah. There's orchestration in that, right?
Godstained. Yeah. And we listened to the other one. We listened to was Foregone, I believe. I don't think we've checked out Monday yet.
He talked about God a few times in here, didn't he?
Yeah. Incredible record.
That was a fun listen.
You know what I got to say is I hope there is a Blush too. I hope he's not pulling a Kanye type thing, you know, where he's announcing it. I saw Kevin say, you know, who should be on Blush too. I would love a Blush trilogy, you know, kind of like the Saturation trilogy.
Yeah.
If Kevin wants to go for that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I would be fully on board to hear that and see, because to me, like this is such a cool concept, such a great record, but I'm still craving more. I feel like there's more to be said. I feel like this story isn't finished,
I do too. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if Kevin is serious about making a second Blush record, but to me, it doesn't feel like a finished story. It feels like there's more to be said from everybody.
Yeah,
you know.
I was hoping, to be honest, I was hoping there would be a little bit more Danny, because I'm a huge Danny fan. So I was hoping but I don't know if Danny, where he would fit in the scope of this album.
He only fit, I think, on that track. I think that's why they probably just gave him that track.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know
if
where else.
On that ending track there, right? It was beautiful.
Well, to be fair, we've heard him. Like, think of Quanta. Think of his lower tone voice.
Yes,
he could have fit on some other songs.
You're right. Yeah,
he doesn't have to do the higher pitched, you know, vocals. But anyway,
which is like natural. He could do that, right?
I had a great time today listening to this. I hope you had fun.
I had fun.
I hope you guys had fun, most importantly. Make sure you check out this record on your own time. Give it a listen without us yapping in between and whatnot. And yeah, I blush. I'm blushing with blush.
Blushing with blush.
It's a great record. And we'll see you soon with more albums this month. Welcome to July. Hope everybody is enjoying the heat and taking care of themselves, and
let's not forget everybody in the other hemisphere who's freezing, because there was a lot of comments saying it's freezing down here.
Yes, you're right. You know what? Wherever you are, I just hope you're staying safe, staying healthy, taking care of yourself, and having a good time, and doing the best you can. Much love. Take care. Peace.